Yes, a SEPTA police officer is in stable condition and a suspect is dead. This was after a double shooting led to a standoff and shootout with police in Frankford.
Yeah, it started around, it seems like 6:30, 7 o'clock last night, near the transportation center there in Frankfurt. Police found 2 women with gunshot wounds to their hips. The suspect in the shooting, led police to a home on the 4700 block of, it's Leeper Street, right? Where he barricaded himself and started firing at police officers from the ground floor and then the second floor of that apartment building. It looks like a house, but it's cut up into apartments.
Here we are again on another night in our city, and just this completely and totally unacceptable and reckless gun violence nearly took 3 innocent people's lives, and we're so grateful that it wasn't worse than it was.
So close. Police say the suspect was most likely killed from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head after all this went down.
So I want to bring in former Deputy Commissioner of the Philadelphia Police Department, Joe Sullivan, to join us now. Because people are really reacting to this about how close it was.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You know, first of all, once again, the Temple Trauma team did a miracle.
Yes.
That SEPTA officer is a hero. You know, he covered a couple of trapped Philadelphia officers and allowed them to escape. So, you know, we have a lot to be grateful for. The officer's going to be fine. The civilians that were injured will be fine as well.
Yeah.
But now, you know, we have to begin the process of really breaking this down and looking. You know, the investigation can't stop with what happened yesterday.
Did it all happen in that yellow house? I think that's the one.
Yeah, I believe so.
He went up to the second floor and just started shooting a lot of rounds. So tell me what you mean by there were some Philadelphia police officers who were pinned down by the gunfire?
Correct. They had been in pursuit of the male and he fired upon them as he ran into the house. And when someone takes the high ground advantage, it's a really dangerous situation when you're taking fire from above. So you're at a disadvantage. They were unable to return fire, and the SEPTA officer ran up with a long gun and told them to, you know, evacuate, and he would cover them. And then he ended up being shot in the process. So we were so incredibly lucky last night. But all of those officers reverted back to their active shooter training, because that was an active shooter situation.
But you're right. That's heroic to take that long gun and help out the fellow officers. Okay, I got you. Let's go. I got you covered. And then he gets shot.
It's the definition of selfless valor. Mm-hmm. You know, now it's time to really break this incident down, go beyond what happened yesterday, and find out how we got to that situation, and whether there was something in this person's past that, you know, there was some opportunity to intervene or have disrupted.
He's just 18 years old.
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to bring up, the fact that he's so young.
My God.
When you say look into the past, what kind of things would you look into then? His record, or if there were other 911 calls?
What was his school record?
Yeah.
What's his family life? Is there a mental health history? Did he receive the intervention he should have? Is there a drug problem? What is his criminal history as a juvenile and as an adult? Was there some type of misstep there?
Yeah.
How did he get his hands on the gun? I want to know everything about that gun from the minute it was manufactured until it was recovered.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, you know, the medical community does this with deaths. Transportation industry does this.
Yeah.
A complete sentinel review of all the circumstances that led up to this incident to find out if there's something we can learn and apply so this doesn't happen again.
Front page of the paper this morning, they did, the Inquirer interviewed a lot of Philadelphians, and look what it says there. A new poll of city residents found a record 70% rated crime, drugs, and safety the #1 issue. I don't know. It seems like it's just about as bad as it's ever been in this city, the gun violence.
Well, I mean, the statistics show last year it was a record-setting year for homicide.
We're at the same level this year.
We're at the same level this year. When you have crime, you have a poor quality of life. And we know the crime, especially the gun violence in this city, it impacts poor and minority communities the most. and it destroys their quality of life. It impacts the children living in those communities, and with research that's shown it even impacts their educational achievement because of the stress that they're feeling and trying to deal with. So I mean, again, that's why we need to take a public safety, a public health approach, and look at this for not just from a criminal justice perspective, but we have to address issues of poverty.
We're trying to do it too here at this TV station. About a year ago, we started this initiative, Save Our Streets. Try to do our part. But I mean, we can't be out on the streets. But we're trying to use the station as a platform to have people like you on to talk about it.
Talk about what's going on, what we think is going on, and also solutions, because there are people who are out there who are trying to be active in stopping this and reaching out to our youth and saying, hey, there are other things that we can be doing. So,
thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
Always a pleasure.
All right.